Welcome to Sheikh Saud Charity School, Branch 4. We are in grade 11 general. Uh, we will teach you Aziza Al Ghafari and teacher Saada Abdullah. We are going to study lesson 11 and 12 in unit 6. It is in the course book, page 46 and 47, and in the workbook, pages 40 and 41. Let's start. Our lesson title is Finding a Job. Learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to discuss how people find work in the UAE and identify instructions in a text about finding a job or using imperative to give advice. How to find a job? Think for a moment. First, you have to take your time. Think about the kind of organization you want to work in. Check out the specific job requirements needed. Send out applications for jobs which match your qualifications and experience. Focus your CV. Make sure your CV is up to date and emphasize the skill required for the job you are applying for. Check your spelling and grammar. You don't need to include references, but you be ready to provide them if asked. How to write a CV. Here are some points you have to focus on while you are writing your CV. First, you have to write your name clearly, contact details, short summary about yourself, your education details, write about your work experience, where and what did you work, write about your skills and languages you know. Write a focused cover letter. Do not write one cover letter for all jobs. You have to write many regarding the work you are sending your application to. Write each cover letter focusing the requirements for the specific job and why you are suitable for it. Here are specific sections about the CV. So it's called usually a resume. So your resume or CV should have your full name, summary about you, contact information, experience, educations, honors and activities, achievements, and you can include references to ask about you. Network. To improve your chances of getting a good job, tap into your social and work network. You can use social websites for looking for a job, such as LinkedIn. Follow up. After sending your application, contact to the company to see how your application is going. Do not pester. Do not annoy the HR. Follow up your application. Now we move to the second page. There are some questions about the article. Read them carefully from 1 to 5 and then try to find the answers in the article. First, why is it important to be selective when you look for a job? What is surprising about some people's CVs? Why should you change your cover letter for each job application? What new ways of finding a job do the experts suggest? What should you not do once you have sent the application form? Sorry. Now, before you look at the answer I have given them to you, please try to scan the article and find your own answer and then compare them to the answer I have given you. Vocabulary. There are certain vocabulary in the article that need to be explained. Now look at these statements and then try to find the answer or the good vocabulary for this statement. To look for the information about something. What is it? Using available time in a useful way. Directly related to something being considered. Letters written to people who know you. To say if you are suitable for a job. To be successful in your work or life. To use something to get good result. To take part in something. To annoy somebody by asking over and over again. Here are the answers. So the first one, check out. Second one, be selective. Number 3, pertinent. Number 4, references. Number 5, get ahead. Number 6, tap into. Number 7, sign up. And number 8, pester. Now we move to grammar or use of English, activity 5. We are going to talk about imperatives. What is imperative? Giving instruction by using imperative. How imperatives are made. An imperative is instruction or an order which can be used to give an advice. They are usually base verbs or infinitives without to. For example, write a cover letter or check your spelling. Do not write one CV for many companies. Do not write one cover letter. Now, read the article again and answer the following task. Find and underline other imperative in the article in course book page 46. So you have to go back to the article and try to underline the imperatives. Now after you find the answers, compare your answers with these answers. There are many, but these are the key ones. For example, take your time, be selective, focus your CV. Do not just list the job. Check your spelling and grammar. Write a focused cover letter. Do not write one cover letter. Take time. Don't just go to traditional job sites. Follow up. Do not pester. How many did you find? Good. Now we go to the workbook. We have to use the vocabulary we have learned in the sentences. First, read the sentences and try to find the suitable vocabulary you have learned in the article. After you read the 10 sentences, you can compare your answers to the answers given. You shouldn't pester your manager all the time. It can be really annoying. You may need to ask these from your previous employer. References. Abdullah works well with other people. He is a team player. When you apply for a new job, first ask what qualifications the company wants. My brother is very ambitious and wants to get ahead. He plans to be a company director when he is 40. If you can't get a job, you could always sign up to a job agency. HR expert says you should include these on your CV's achievement. To be a project manager, you need to be good at these projects are completed on time. Time management. Many companies offer prospective employees a chance to visit the office before they apply for a job. To find jobs today, people may need to network. Now, we go to the imperative and put them in the correct column in the table. So here is a set of sentences you have to classify regarding do or do not. Okay, what things we should do and what things we should not do while we write our CVs. Okay, so let's see these imperatives. So first, take your time and try to classify them and then compare them to the answers I'm giving you now. First, do check your spelling. Do not write one cover letter. Focus your CV. Contact the company. Jobs follow up your application. Depends on website and newspaper. Include a long list of jobs. Phone HR daily. Make a grammar mistake. So here are the things you should do or you don't. Now we have reading quiz. I want you to read the article again and decide whether these sentences are true, false, or not given. Okay, so this is would be a reading quiz. It is as a homework and you can do it by yourself. Thank you so much.